What's the most profitable industry that almost no major bank will finance, most advertisers won't touch, and yet, billions of people consume every single year? Welcome back to Econ Barbarian. Today, we're diving into a market that's both everywhere and invisible, the adult entertainment industry. It's bigger than Hollywood in revenue. It's a pioneer in technology adoption. And it's a masterclass in adapting to regulation, censorship, and cultural taboos. By the end of this video, you'll see why studying this industry is not just about curiosity, it's about understanding some of the most resilient business models in the world. Part 1. A global giant in the shadows. First, let's size it up. The global adult entertainment market, including online content, live performances, toys, and related services, is valued at over $100 billion annually, according to a 2024 IBISWorld report. But fast forward to 2025, and projections show even stronger growth. A recent report from the business research company estimates the market expanding from $65.95 billion in 2024 to $71.63 billion in 2025, driven by digital innovation and rising demand in emerging markets. Other analyses, like those from Mark Entel Advisors, peg the 2024 value at $65.95 billion, forecasting a climb to $93.37 billion by 2030 at a CAGR of 7.20%. Discrepancies in estimates highlight the industry's opacity, but consensus points to robust expansion fueled by mobile accessibility and personalized content. To put that in perspective, that's bigger than the global music industry. It rivals the size of the entire video game hardware market. And yet, it's fragmented, unstandardized, and under-researched, partly because a lot of companies operate outside traditional finance and public markets. In 2025, this shadow economy continues to thrive amid economic uncertainties, with Asia-Pacific regions leading growth due to increasing internet penetration. Part 2. The hidden supply chain. The industry has a surprisingly complex value chain. Production, studios, independent creators, and even amateur content filmed on smartphones. Distribution. Free streaming sites, often ad-supported, premium subscription platforms like OnlyFans and encrypted peer-to-peer networks. Monetization. Direct subscriptions, live tips, merchandise, affiliate sales, and increasingly, pay-per-view interactive experiences. One unique feature? Disintermediation happened here faster than in music or film. Many performers now bypass studios entirely, building personal brands and monetizing directly via platforms. This creator economy model existed here long before YouTube or Patreon made it mainstream. Take OnlyFans. In 2023, it generated $6.6 billion in revenue, taking a 20% cut from creators' earnings. By 2025, the platform has seen explosive growth, with creator account approvals at 36% in February, and revenue per employee outpacing tech giants like Nvidia and Apple, according to recent analyses. This shift empowers creators but also intensifies competition, with top earners pulling in up to $80,000 monthly while many struggle. Part 3. Technology. The industry's secret weapon. Adult entertainment has historically been a first mover in adopting and monetizing new technology. Home video boom in the 1980s. Adult VHS sales helped decide the format war between VHS and Betamax. Streaming video in the 2000s. Some of the first large-scale online streaming platforms were adult sites. Mobile payments and live cam interactivity, pioneered before mainstream e-commerce caught up. Today, AI-generated models, VR experiences, and deepfake technology are reshaping the product landscape. It's controversial, but also a massive R&D playground for personalization and immersive content. In 2025, AI-powered virtual performers are revolutionizing the space, with over 50 free websites offering AI-generated content, accelerating personalization through user data analytics. VR porn sites like POVR emphasize high-quality, AI-driven customization, with consumers seeking enhanced privacy and immersion. Trends indicate AI-enhanced experiences via VR will become even more enveloping, blending with emerging formats to boost engagement. Part 4. Payments. The billion-dollar bottleneck. Mainstream finance keeps the industry at arm's length. Visa and MasterCard have repeatedly tightened rules for adult sites, cutting off payment processing for non-compliant platforms. The result? A parallel payments ecosystem. Alternative processors that specialize in high-risk merchants. Increasing adoption of cryptocurrencies for anonymity and bypassing traditional banking. In 2023, crypto payments for adult content grew over 35% year-on-year, according to CoinPayments data. That's not just a finance story, it's a lesson in how regulatory pressure accelerates fintech adoption. By 2025, global crypto adoption has risen, with 28% of American adults owning cryptocurrencies, indirectly supporting the industry's shift. In the adult sector, innovations in payment systems are a key trend, enabling seamless transactions amid restrictions. Part 5. Regulation. The game of boundaries. Different countries have radically different stances. Legal and regulated. Netherlands, Germany, with licensing, health checks, and taxation. Partially restricted. Japan, legal production but with censorship requirements. Strictly prohibited. Many Middle Eastern nations, where consumption often shifts to underground or VPN-enabled access. Regulation shapes business models. In strict environments, demand doesn't disappear, it just shifts to private networks, encrypted messaging, or offshore platforms. That's why even bans rarely shrink the global market, they just redistribute revenue. In 2025, U.S. regulatory landscape intensified with Supreme Court rulings on age verification for online sexual content, upholding Texas laws in Free Speech Coalition versus Paxton, setting new standards for restrictions. Project 2025 proposals aim to criminalize pornography, potentially redefining obscenity to include broader sexual content, impacting LGBTQ+ rights. Upcoming Supreme Court cases on porn access could further alter the industry in 2025. Part 6. Cultural shifts and consumer behavior. Here's a paradox. Younger generations are both more open about sexual topics and less likely to consume certain types of traditional adult content. Why? Greater awareness of exploitation and consent issues. Preference for more authentic, personalized content, even amateur productions. Competing leisure activities, social media, gaming, streaming. Platforms like OnlyFans thrive because they merge parasocial interaction with content. Fans feel they know the creator, making the experience more personal. In 2025, this trend amplifies with rising demand for sex toys and advanced products, alongside increased pornography consumption. Events like AVN and XBiz highlight networking and innovations, reflecting a shift toward tech-driven, ethical content. Part 7. Economics of attention and competition. The adult industry doesn't just compete with other adult platforms, it competes with every other form of attention monetization. Netflix, TikTok, YouTube, even video games. In a world of infinite free content, time becomes the scarce resource, not the videos themselves. That's why platforms are pushing interactive, live, and community-driven models, because they keep users engaged longer and spending more. The 2025 surge in digital innovation, including emerging video formats, underscores this battle for attention. Part 8. The crisis-proof business. During economic downturns, many industries suffer. But multiple studies, including a 2021 analysis by SimilarWeb, found spikes in adult site traffic during recessions and lockdowns. It's a rare example of a counter-cyclical entertainment market, one that can maintain or even grow revenue in tough times. This resilience holds in 2025, with projected growth amid global uncertainties, as consumers turn to affordable digital escapes. Part 9. ESG, Ethics, and the Future. ESG investors generally avoid the adult sector, but ethical debates are intensifying. Worker safety and consent verification. Exploitation risks and piracy control. Mental health impacts on both creators and consumers. This could push parts of the industry toward greater formalization, transparency, and labor protections. In 2025, the biggest shift involves AI and VR integration, facing ethical scrutiny but promising massive disruption. The adult entertainment industry is a paradox, technologically advanced, but financially excluded. Universally consumed, but socially stigmatized. Highly profitable, but almost invisible in mainstream financial analysis. Whether you invest in it or avoid it, one thing is clear: it's a masterclass in adaptation. And in a digital economy where attention is currency, this might just be the most underanalyzed billion-dollar market on the planet. So next time you hear about a breakthrough in streaming, payments, or personalization, ask yourself, did this idea come from Silicon Valley, or somewhere far less likely to be mentioned in polite conversation? With 2025 bringing AI revolutions and regulatory battles, the industry's evolution is just heating up. Stay curious, stay sharp.